This game is so easy, a 5-year-old could beat it, I'm not even joking. So I've made countless gameplay videos on FNAF and FNAF adjacent stuff, whether it be fan games, official games, and steel wool games. However, I have been thinking to myself, with all of these, look at how Freddy moves his leg at a centimeter at the 67 and 3/1/4 pi interval types of videos, maybe I should finally throw my hat to the ring by doing the opposite. This game is too easy, man. Now, obviously, RNG plays a big part in how easy a night of this game may or may not be. However, what does not play into the difficulty of this game is human error. What I mean by that is that countless people, myself included at first, tend to get overwhelmed by this game's imagery, sound, and mechanics to the point that they didn't check up on their lights enough and get jump scared, leading a rational person to realize their error and press forward, or a more frightened person to just be done with the game entirely. And obviously, when you make content based on playing games, people want to see, well, content. Markiplier's famous reactions to being jump-scared are exaggerated. Look, my point being here is that the more you play this game, the less it phases you. Did you know that since Chica and Bonnie will leave once you close the left and right hallway doors respectively, that means that you do not technically ever once have to check on them in the cameras? Foxy, on the other hand, here's the thing. People say that any camera usage will stall Foxy the same as if you were looking directly at his camera, but with my experience, don't listen to them. I would say just quickly check on Foxy every once a couple of times when you check the lights. However, Night 3 and onwards, as most people would know by now, includes a new threat. Technically, Freddy moves! Pretty much when you use your cameras, I would only really monitor Freddy and Foxy closely, as this is the only way to stop them from moving. Unlike Foxy, who will go back to his cove after failing to kill you through the door, Freddy will stay at Cam 4A once he's close enough and kill you when you least expect. Yes, it's randomized when he kills you provided you're not looking at him enough and your right door is open. But the more nights you play, the faster he gets there and the less gracious he is with your inattentiveness. So here's the overkill strategy, excluding 420 mode because I'm a casual. Should get you through the entire game in a breeze, maybe excluding Night 6. 1. Check the door lights from left to right like your life depends on it, because using the cameras too much is not very optimal the farther into the game you get. Shocker. 2. Keep check on Freddy and Foxy, checking the door locations and stages on the cameras every 10 seconds. This is the only time I would say you even need to use them. 3. Though this step is very much dependent on RNG and is optional, and finally, I would not do this past Night 3 unless you're really good at the game or get really lucky. If you're like at the tail end of 4 AM or you're at 5 AM and you still have a decent amount of power, just shut both the doors. It's not being a wuss if you know what you're doing. Being a wuss because you don't know what you're doing is one thing, but knowing the game and being a wuss closing the doors then is another thing. If you have no reason to keep the doors open, then why keep the doors open? You might black out, but if you're at 5 AM and you've been there long enough, there's more than likely a decent chance that you could survive. Yes, I know that, how long Freddy plays a song is very much randomized, but come on. It's easy. It's literally giving you an opportunity to waste time and not do anything. This game is so easy, and I'm tired of people pretending like it's not. Anyways, I can't really draw this video out any longer, and I'm honestly on a rush for time to post something for today. So that's gonna be it. I maybe could do a video about this on FNAF 2, but don't know. Have to write a script if I do.